Black women are in our reclaiming our health era. So understanding what we can eat is very necessary in order to make that happen. This channel is dedicated to helping Black women combat the diseases that disproportionately affect our culture. And you know what I'm talking about. The ones grandma, your aunts, your uncles, your parents had, the ones you've been hearing about all your life, or the ones that your doctors are now starting to talk to you about and suggesting that you be on medications for a lifetime in order to deal with them. We're not doing that, okay? I'm talking high blood pressure, pre-diabetes, insulin resistance or diabetes, high cholesterol, and a few others. So if that sounds interesting to you, how you can combat these things naturally by using nutrition that we actually will enjoy, by using herbs, ancestral wisdom, and even science, this is your channel. I'm your girl. My name is Angela, and I'm a health coach for the culture. And if you like to get information like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button. All right. Now, this is my first video. I'm actually doing this as part of the challenge. So I'm going to look at my notes to make sure I don't leave out any information. So first off, I'm making this video in response to a video that I watched I actually enjoyed. Shout out to Forever Health. That's the name of the channel. I'm going to link it below in the description, send a link to the video so that you can see it if you want. But it was about the 7 best meats that diabetics should eat to lower their blood sugar. And I felt like they did a really good job. They talked about the types of proteins you want to eat and gave you several choices. But what I wish they had done was also include, okay, how do I really incorporate this as a Black woman in a way that I will enjoy? I don't know about y'all. Since the 80s, I've been, trying different health things. And I remember they love to tell you about salmon and boneless, skinless chicken breasts and just add some broccoli or some salad. And yes, that works for a little bit, but it's not sustainable. Not for me because I enjoy food and I enjoy flavor, right? I need that chef's kiss to go along with what I'm eating, whether it's for health or just to enjoy. So I wish they had included more of that, but that's why I'm making this video. So let's it's going to be 4 delicious meals that Black women need to know in order to keep their blood sugar balanced. So first off, Cajun rubbed pork loin with roasted red potatoes and Brussels sprouts. And personally, roasted Brussels sprouts are my favorite. If you didn't like Brussels sprouts growing up as a kid, I totally understand. I didn't either. A lot of times people boil them or they steam them till they're just mushy and soggy. That is not how you want them. Roasting them in the oven actually brings out a sweetness to them. Brussels sprouts are naturally bitter. Roasting in the oven kind of caramelizes them and brings out that sweetness, which makes them so much more enjoyable. And yes, I did say red potatoes. I know there's a lot of misinformation that tells you that you can't eat white potatoes if you have high blood sugar, if you're looking to balance your blood sugar. That's absolutely not true. You can enjoy red skin potatoes, leave the skin on there, put a little avocado oil or some olive oil in them and roast them in the oven. You've got healthy fats, you have fiber, and those potatoes are actually very rich in minerals and vitamins that you need. So enjoy them, but just make sure you're monitoring your portions. A nice Cajun rub pork loin is going to give you that spice and that flavor that you're used to as a Black woman. And this is going to make this a very enjoyable meal and something that you'll be happy to go back to, which is all we want, right? It's balancing the blood sugar and it's enjoyable to us. Win-win. The next one, salmon tacos with tangy cabbage slaw and corn tortillas. And I'm saying tangy cabbage slaw because I don't mean that creamy, mayonnaise cabbage slaw. If you ever had authentic Mexican food, a lot of times they give you a little cabbage on the side, like it's already in kind of a vinegar base with maybe some carrots or maybe some onions, or maybe it's just cabbage and a little bit of spices. And they give you that on the side to go along with your little street food. That is exactly what you want. That is a good way to help keep your blood sugar balanced because that cabbage and that slaw is giving you extra fiber. That vinegar is actually helping you with your digestion and helping to balance blood sugar as well. It is the perfect accompaniment to a nice taco in a corn tortilla. And I'm saying corn specifically because you do want to decrease the amount of processed, ultra processed foods like flour that do help your blood sugar rise fast. We want to avoid that blood sugar spike. Corn tortillas don't do that as much, and they also give you the benefit of vitamins and minerals in the corn. So why not? And then tacos. I don't know who doesn't love tacos. If that's you, so sorry for you, but there's some other ideas here. Get you a good taco spice that you enjoy. I like to make my own at home. You can use things like cumin and smoked paprika, maybe a little bit of chili, some black pepper, some garlic. Get it together the way you like it. Spice that salmon up and make it really good and delicious to your palate. And it again will be something that you will like to come back to. The next one, turkey chili with black beans and stewed tomatoes. Ugh, y'all, I'm getting hungry just talking about it. I love stewed tomatoes. First of all, you might not have known tomatoes are very high in lycopene. Lycopene is something that's especially good for the men in your lives, ladies. It helps them with their male reproductive health. I'll say that. And the more you cook a tomato, the longer it cooks, the more lycopene it has. You're bringing it out. So stewed tomatoes have already been cooked. They're nice and sweet. You add that to your chili with some tomato paste, some tomato sauce, put in whatever other vegetables you want. Chili is a great place. Any stew actually is a great place to hide a ton of vegetables. Vegetables are always going to be good for helping to balance blood sugar because of all the extra fiber they provide. In addition to that, you've got the black beans in there. And if you're not a big fan of black beans, no problem. Whatever kind of beans you like, you can put in there. They're also going to increase the fiber, slow down the digestion, and prevent those blood sugar spikes that we don't want to happen. All right. So that's another great idea. And then this one of my favorites, because I'm a Caribbean girl at heart, curry chicken and chickpea stew. If you're from the Caribbean or if you're Indian, chickpeas, also known as chana, these two things go really well together. I'm saying stew. Curry is a stew, but you may not have known that. You might have just been like, well, I don't like stew. I just want curry chicken. It's the same thing. It's the chicken cooking down in its own juices and just a low amount of actual water. So it's not a soup. Same thing. You get that going. Again, great place to hide vegetables. I like to add carrots. I like to add potatoes. You can even throw some spinach in there. More fiber, more slowing down of the digestion. No big spikes in your blood sugar. This is a great meal, lots of flavor, and will connect you to the diaspora. If you've ever had curry chicken in your neighborhood or when you've gone on vacation, it's an amazing way to get a warm, hearty meal in and one that you know that is still completely healthy. Absolutely love it. And here's a bonus one for you because we're talking about Caribbean jerk chicken. You can do jerk chicken with sweet potatoes, roasted, and kale, right? We're doing a little bit of mixture here, a little bit of fusion, Caribbean, African American. It all works. These are flavors that you've grown up loving. There's no reason you can't combine them. You can still do rice and peas. Rice and peas are a great way to add, well, the beans are a great way to add fiber to the white rice. So again, it's not spiking your blood sugar. So these are some meal ideas that I would love for you to try. And by the way, let me know in the comments which one of these is making your mouth water that you know you're going to try. And also let me know how glad you are you found this channel, that you found out that you could eat your favorite foods and still be doing a good thing for your body. All right. So oh, other thing I want you to let me know, is this your first time? Is this our first time meeting? If it is, drop it in the comments so I can welcome you. And if you've been here before and you're already family, welcome home, fam. Good to see you. Okay, so I want you to make sure that you come back and watch the next video. I'm going to stay in this vein of what we can do to help balance blood sugar, actually lower blood sugar at A1C. So I'm going to do a video about the herbs and the spices that you already have in your house, or maybe just ingredients that Black women already have in their houses that help them lower their blood sugar at A1C. So make sure you like this video if you got some good information out of it, and share it with somebody that could use it. Subscribe to the channel and put those notifications on so you can continue to get this information. If you didn't like the video, you can put the thumbs down and let me know that too, right? Make sure YouTube doesn't show you my smiling face anymore. And I wish you the best. One One more thing, if you would like this information or more things like this or specific recipes sent directly to your inbox, I am going to link below the link to join my email list, okay? I am so glad that we have somehow come together in this universe. I believe nothing happens by accident. So until the next time, take care of yourselves.